Now, the main method that most people use when solving the clock is a method called 7 simul, in which you solve the entire clock by only doing 7 simultaneous moves. Simultaneous moves meaning doing 2 moves at the same time. And one thing that I see people get wrong a lot, or at least struggle with, is the actual simultaneous part, because it's not intuitive for really any other puzzle. The one thing that the clock does really well is stand out from the other puzzles in the WCA, or other events, I should say. So here I'm just going to do a quick breakdown of like the most efficient way to simultaneously do moves. Now, the first way that most people do moves is that they just kind of do whatever feels like it's simultaneous, right? So this is like the very beginner method. So like either they'll do it one at a time like that, or they'll just kind of do it randomly and hope that they get it in. It's the second version, which is a little bit more advanced, is where you see how much each goes up. So this goes up 2, this goes up 4, and you start doing the longer one, and then once you get to the same point, you do it at the exact same time. So kind of like that. So like 1, 2, like that. Or an alternative, which is basically the exact same thing, is that you go at the same time like that, and then you just do the final 2, or the final amount on the larger number. And then the third, and in my opinion, the fastest, is just doing it at the same speed, but one goes faster than the other. Like a real gear ratio, to where they get to the same place, but the one is faster than the other. So, like that. Where they both went to the same place, but this gear was a little bit faster than this one, because this one had more of a distance to travel, because it was a larger number. Now, how do we learn that? Well, for the first one, I wouldn't really recommend practicing just doing it randomly, because it's not very consistent, because it's random. You know, it's how you are in the day. Like if your hands are warmed up, you'll do it a different way than if your hands are not, and if you are in a different mindset, you'll do simultaneous moves in a different way, and that's not good for consistency. And one major thing about getting faster in clock is consistency. That's where a lot of people mess up, because they DNF because they're not consistent, or they're just doing like 5 second, then 3 second, then 8 second, and it's not consistent, which means you don't have consistent averages, which means you're not going to do good. It's just kind of a dice roll if you're going to do good. So now I'm just going to go on to the second one. For the second one, again, I got the same exact pin order, 2 and 4. What I'd recommend is I just recommend going slowly, and trying to do the moves. So if you're doing 7 simul, just try and do it very slowly, but really paying attention to doing the first number first and the second number at the same time. So it doesn't matter whether you solved it in 40 seconds or 4, just do it slowly and make sure you're consistently using this method of simultaneous moves. But that's about the same as the more advanced method of doing it at the exact same time, just one is at a different speed than the other. Now, one thing that I always recommend to people getting started with simultaneous methods is to find a website like random.org, I think it's called, and ask it to list out 2 numbers between 6 and -5, and then whatever numbers pop up, you do on 2 different pins. It could be this, could be this, could be this, could be this, just as long as you can do 2 simultaneous moves. And then just practice your simultaneous moves. And one final thing is that if you're going to learn these and you're just doing, like, even if you average like 3 seconds and you see the more advanced method where I'm doing it at the same time, even still, try and learn how to do it with the intermediate method, where I go like 2 and then 2 like that. Of course, not individually, like more like that. So that then you get used to it, because that's going to make learning the same time method a lot quicker. And it'll also make it a lot better, even if you are that fast. It could take you like 10 minutes, to get through the intermediate method before going to the advanced. But even still, just take that 10 minutes and learn that first. I hope this helped someone. More clock stuff later. That's about it. See ya.